Future Star Barbershop. Log in and log out.
It's been a while, boy, he's 7, and this is the new barbershop. This is the new look of Future Star Inc. We've been closed for about a week. I know I haven't been uploading any videos, so your boy has been busy, been working. So this is the new look, guys. If you know the video well, you know how the barbershop was. This is the new look of the barbershop. We got new chairs, we got new mirrors, and the wall. Check out the wall, people. Alright, barber, feeling himself. He got a new workstation. Right, so we gotta upgrade, people. We gotta upgrade for 2022 because the year's almost ending. And this is the dollhouse side. You know, we decided to put the fridge over here. We got the hair for the ladies, the phone cases for the ladies, the makeup for the ladies. So this is basically the new look. So you know already we have the chandeliers. Decided to change the color from the black and red to the white and black. All right, and we have our spa. We got the king size chair for any of you know who want that royal treatment. Come down here to the dollhouse and Future Star Barbershop. Alright, so this is the shop, guys. This is the new look. So I want to give special thanks to the contractor, that's Blacks. You know, he and his team did a very good job. Any of you guys want to hit him up, I'll leave his number in the description so you guys can contact him in case you want this same look, you like his work. Also, big shout out to Dolly for coming up with the ideas for the panels and also suggesting the colors for us to go for that new classy look. Alright, so big up to Dolly, my wife, and the whole team that did all the work. Right, if you guys like the new look of the barbershop and the dollhouse, comment in the section, let me know, show some love, let me know what you think of the new upgrade of the shop. Alright, okay, so for our very first topic, we're going to be talking about haircuts for students. And like every year there's always been an issue with students going back to school and in St. Lucia here, and students don't want to cut their hair and teachers are sending the children back to cut their hair, and there's always been a debate about, you know, keeping the hair neat. So right now I have a young man who's about to graduate from school and he was asked to cut his hair. Now his hair wasn't in any indecent manner or anything like that. You know, his hair is always well groomed. He had it in a nice mohawk style, but he was asked that he needs to cut it down a bit, right? Yeah. All right, so he was asked to cut his hair down a bit, and you know we're basically saying, as a barber, I mean, we love to cut hair. We want to cut hair because that's how we make our money. But there's always this debate about students cutting their hair, and some people saying that the hair has nothing to do with the education. Children should be allowed to grow their hair. So let me know what you think. If children should cut their hair flat, they shouldn't have no fade. If it should be the simple ball cut, flat cut like mine. So from the student himself, we're gonna hear what he thinks. What do you think about the teachers asking you to cut your hair for graduation?
We as our students should not cut our hair because we live in school.
You live in school, so you don't think you should cut your hair to graduate?
Yeah. So it should be anyhow, any hairstyle.
Any hairstyle. Freedom of expression.
Yeah. Once it's groomed properly.
Yeah, once it's groomed properly. Because it's graduation, right?
Yeah. It's not school days. You're not in school anymore. You're just leaving the school right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, I understand. What do you think, Baba? What do you think? What do you think about it? He's been asked to cut his hair to be graduated.
So once the hair groomed properly, comb properly and all that, everything you want, it's not a problem. Why you forcing them to cut their hair now? So they did the last day of school, they have this bad experience, so yeah, they was forced to cut their hair. By the teachers and all them things. They're supposed that the last day, supposed to feel welcome and all that. They're supposed to
express themselves.
Yeah, to be themselves. Not who you want them to be. Because I cut my hair, that means I won't grow back later. You don't achieve nothing by just make just explain to me why I have to cut my hair. If my hair in a bad condition and then you tell me my hair not looking good, so I'm cut my hair. Well, if my hair is looking good right now, I comb it, you cut everything properly. But our eye, why I have to cut it? Exactly. It's not untidy, nothing is wrong with it, not smelling. So why? That's what I want to know, why.
Yeah. Well, that's always been an issue in the Caribbean, you know, with cutting hair. Like I said, I think everybody here should be neatly groomed. I understand. But there's always this big problem. Every time it's back to school, every time it's graduation, the students have to cut their hair.
The thing is, Steve, in the Caribbean, neatly groomed for them is just cutting flat.
Yeah, cut it flat. Yeah,
So-
that's neatly groomed. Neatly groomed means
So,
cut it flat.
If you want me to cut my hair flat going to school, stop showing me things on TV. Simple as that.
Stop showing you things on TV.
Yeah. Show me the children in America living the dream, you understand?
Different life,
Just, you know, they
different
want,
culture.
So why we can't have the same thing? Why have to be living like we're going to military school? We're not going to military school, so why have to ball head flat and all them things? I do go through the same thing when I
Well, a lot of parents also have that issue. A lot of parents also have that same problem. You know, a lot of parents don't want to cut their kids' hair, and the schools are demanding that the children cut their hair very flat. When I say cut, I mean cut your hair flat, like my hair. You understand?
Military style.
Yeah. You're not allowed to have a fade. You're not allowed to have a mohawk. You're not allowed to have a small afro, you know, very low, decent afro. You're not allowed to have these haircut. They want you to cut very flat military style. So a lot of parents are against it because they're saying that, you know, we're in 2021, you know, the hair has nothing to do with the education. So it's not just the students who are fighting this battle, you know, everybody's rebelling. So, you know, it seems that that's a problem.
Like, if when I ask why I have to cut my hair, so they give me a reasonable explanation why, then I could say I could go and cut my hair. But you're not giving me an explanation, you're saying to cut my hair because I go in school. That's not an explanation. Or that explaining nothing to me. You're saying to cut my hair because I go in school.
Well, it's all about, I think it's all about the discipline. It's all about the discipline, about following the rules of the institution to basically cut your hair. That's what I think it is. Following the rules of the institution to learn. So if basically they're saying if you can't follow the rules there, you can't follow the rules out there. Because I've been through this, I went through the same thing as well. When I was in my school days, I was forced, well, they tried to make me cut my hair. You know, I had my braids, I had long hair. Yes, people don't. Even though you're seeing me with my bald head, I had my braids, I had my long hair. See, like my son here, his hair is not neat now, but yeah. So they, you know, they always wanted to cut my hair, but I always fought against the system not to cut my hair. And this has been an ongoing issue all the time. To me, if the child can have his hair neatly groomed or braided or have dreadlocks, to me they shouldn't have any problem with the students keeping their hair. And then there's another issue too, where you find that the Afro kids would notice the Indian children being allowed to have their hair at a certain height. And a lot of students complain about that they're not allowed to keep their hair, but they're seeing the lighter skinned children, the Indians or Caucasian or whatever race, are allowed to have big hair, but the African kids are asked to cut their hair very flat. And I noticed certain countries, even in Jamaica the other day, I think in one of the schools, they ban dreadlocks. Like, why is it that hair is such a problem? You understand? Like, hair is always an issue for students going to school. So even though we watched this documentary the other day with Kaepernick, you know, and he was describing in this show that when he was younger and he wanted to braid his hair, that his parents, his foster parents and the coaches, everybody was against his hairstyle. His hair was neatly groomed, and they were still saying, oh, you look like a thug, you need to cut his hair off. You know, it's always, every year is a drama with cutting hair, and you know, children are not allowed to come with a certain hairstyle in school. But like I said, there's also a lot of parents who support the children not cutting their hair, and their teachers who are saying the children should cut their hair. So let me know what you think on that topic. Go down in the comment section, let me know if you're... Yeah? Yeah, what do you think? Do you think that in a time like this in 2021, all students should be cutting their hair flat, or should they be allowed to express themselves with any hairstyle once it's neatly groomed? You know, whether it's dreadlocks, whether it's a afro, whether it's a kinky curl, should students be allowed to have any hairstyle? That's the question. I mean, I'm a barber, I love to cut hair. We all love to cut hair in the barbershop, but we're saying, to me, like, students should be allowed to express any hairstyle now once it's neatly groomed and it's washed, it's not smelling. You know, it should be allowed for everybody. That's my opinion. But if the rule says cut your hair, I have no problem also following the rules. but we want to know why it's always a problem every year, every back to school, every graduation. It's always a problem. All right, so that's what we want to know. So we want to hear your inputs. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Barbershop Talk. Also tell me what you think about the shop, the new upgrade. If you like it, if you're feeling it. We out.